Hello my friends, I am Sarah. Welcome to Grace My Space. Today we are going to do a very budget-friendly bathroom makeover. Now, if you are in the design stages of a bathroom build or a bathroom full remodel, I do have 20 design mistakes that you're going to want to avoid as you design your bathroom. And I will link that video for you here. But if you are in a band-aid stage where you have an existing bathroom, you just want to spruce it up, you want to do some budget-friendly updates to make it more modern or make it more your style, then this video is for you. I'm back at the Haven Cottage and today we are making over this bathroom. Let's dive into some of those budget-friendly updates you can do in your bathroom. If you want to see us installing this pasted wallpaper, make sure and check out this video next. It is a tutorial of sorts from a 40-year veteran wallpaper hanger and me making it happen. Now, the first budget-friendly thing that we did in this entire space was keeping some of the fixtures. We've kept the towel bar. We need to update that towel situation. We also kept the faucets and we're keeping the countertops. Those are big money savers if you can make it work. But keeping the nickel fixtures and adding a black contrasting metal allows me to bring some of that high-end design in with the light fixture without having to buy brand new faucets or towel bars. Let's talk about a few ways that you can really amp up the design factor of a space that is something that you might normally kind of overlook. So when we have a new light fixture, which really changed the look of the whole space, and then you put these kinds of bulbs in it, which I did because it's all I had on hand, it doesn't really, it doesn't really pack the punch that it could. So when you have open globe fixtures, try and go for a bulb that has more of an Edison bulb style. These are actually LED, but they look like Edison bulbs, and they will really heighten the design of this light fixture since you can see the bulb. Sometimes it's just these little design choices where you are using a functional item, but you're choosing a specific bulb or a specific shade or a specific color so that it heightens your design instead of detracting from it. Now that we've made that simple switch, let's go over the budget-friendly things that we've done to this space so far, and now we're gonna kick it up a notch with the next project. So far, we've added the wallpaper, then we updated the lighting with a new light fixture, changed out those bulbs, then we also updated the mirrors with these really affordable mirrors. There were 2 for $70, which is really hard to find these days, but I will link some lookalikes for you in the description below. Now, if you have countertops that are just not your style, there are a lot of different ways you can update countertops. I have personally updated a bathroom countertop using appliance epoxy, which is not something that you would consider doing, but I updated our guest house bathroom countertop with a $3 can of appliance epoxy. You will not believe the transformation. It went from pink to white, and it looks brand new, and I will link that blog post in the description as well. You can update a countertop with countertop resurfacing kits. You can also go to a local quartz or granite yard and see if they have cheap remnants that you could use, or sometimes they just have budget vanities in the back that are more of a wholesale price. There are lots of different ways that you can update a countertop on a budget. For me, I'm gonna stick with it because it's fairly neutral, and we're gonna change everything around it, and it'll help the countertop kind of blend into the design. Now let's tackle this bright red vanity. Now, if you've never painted cabinets before, there are some specific things you need to do in order to prep them properly and make sure that your paint will be long lasting. And I'm gonna do a full tutorial on how to paint cabinetry when I redo the kitchen in the cottage. So you can stay tuned for that tutorial. But for now, I am going to prep these cabinets and I'm gonna prime them, and then we're gonna get to painting. One of the things that has been very challenging of remodeling a home I don't live in is that I don't have all my normal tools that make life a little easier. So I needed to prop these doors up. We happen to have a stock of mac and cheese in the pantry. Door propped. If you want to be prepared, you can always buy painting triangles or craft mac and cheese.
Painting existing cabinetry is such an amazing way to update a space on a very tight budget. I didn't have to buy any paint for this project as I had it all left over, but even if I had, you could update this space for less than $25. Choose a quality primer and a quality cabinet paint and you'll be good to go.
If you have kind of an unsightly shower stall with outdated doors, things like that, and you're not in budget to rip it out, redo it, and do it how you want it, shower curtains work wonders. You might not need a shower curtain for privacy, but putting one in front of old, outdated doors makes it feel updated without spending more than 20 bucks. One really fun thing that I love about this bathroom remodel is the cabinet hardware. I just used wood knobs. I stained them using coffee when I didn't have any stain on hand, and it turned out really nice. And then I just sealed them with a poly, and now they add a lot of charm and cottage character to the bathroom. Cute little details like this water closet sign on the door are very small, budget-friendly additions that add a lot of charm and a lot of character. Since I needed to keep all of the nickel, I added the black light fixture, and that's a really nice way to mix two metals together so that it still feels classic and cohesive and not kind of haphazard and like you just bought whatever was on sale. I do have a whole blog post about mixing metals, which tones go together very well, and I'll link it in the description. Now, if your bathroom has flooring that needs to be updated, that is an expensive remodel. And so if you're looking for kind of a Band-Aid, hold me over kind of a fix, consider painting them. You can paint tile, you can paint wood, you can paint linoleum, and it's all doable on a budget. There are lots of tutorials all over YouTube and Pinterest, all over blogs, where you just do a really thorough cleaning, great priming, use a proper product for floor, paint, and it will turn out really nice and give you kind of this just like hold over fix until you're ready to actually replace the flooring. But really the game changer in here was painting the cabinets, painting the door and the trim. Paint changes everything, and it is such a budget-friendly way to update literally almost anything. Before you completely toss in the towel on a vanity, try painting it first, try updating the hardware, and see what a transformation that can make just by doing two very budget-friendly updates. I took what was a fairly builder grade, basic, bland bathroom, and I've transformed it with $50 worth of wallpaper, $100 in new light fixtures, about $12 in cabinet hardware. Thanks so much for following along on the renovations as we continue here at the Haven Cottage. Make sure and hit the subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications to continue with this space as well as all the things happening back at my house. See you next time.